Hey guys, Happy New Year. Hope that this new year has found you well. Definitely glad to get 2020 behind us, get going on the another year and starting fresh. So definitely had a rough day yesterday to close out 2020. Um, it was very 2020 like, I guess you could say, going 0-3 yesterday. So um, definitely had some balls bounced the wrong way on me and didn't go my way. So nothing to do but rebound today and go 4-0. So let's get started on that. Um, the first game is going to be Cincinnati versus Georgia. This is going to be definitely intriguing matchup, one of the more intriguing matchups of the day. Um, I actually like Cincinnati in this game. Cincinnati is statistically and analytically better, but of course their strength of schedule hasn't been anywhere near as difficult as Georgia's, and so this game can be a little tricky in that regard. But I like Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati has a whole lot to prove. I think they have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, considering that they're not ranked higher. I think they all felt that they should have had a legitimate shot to go to the college playoff, and I don't think they were anywhere close to being able to do that. So I think Cincinnati pulls the upset in this game. They're given 7 points. Definitely like the points, but I also like them straight up. So I'm taking Cincinnati plus 7.5, and I'm taking them straight up in this game. And that is at 12 p.m., the Peach Bowl. At 1 o'clock, you got the Citrus Bowl, Auburn against Northwestern. Auburn, obviously, in a big change, big, swing there. Gus Malzahn out there. His coaching staff is actually going to coach the game, even though he's not going to. So it's going to be a pretty big audition for those guys. Obviously, not having an uncertain future there in the program, going up against Northwestern, who's had a pretty solid season. Auburn has struggled this year, but I like Auburn in this game. I like the underdog here again. I think Auburn. I think the players have a lot to prove with a new head coach coming in. I think that the coaching staff has a lot to prove with possible future jobs on the line for those guys. So I like Auburn +4 in this game, and I like them to actually pull the upset too. So two straight upsets to start the new year off. Then you got the third game, which is going to be Notre Dame versus Alabama in the Rose Bowl. Um, Obviously, Alabama is favored by 19.5. They probably should be favored by 19.5 in this game. They are unbelievable team. And I think that they outclass Notre Dame in every way. But I am always very weary about everybody says games. All right, guys, and this is something that as you watch my videos and as we grow this channel, will come up some more. But an everybody says game is a game where it sounds like it just sounds exactly like it is. Everybody says Alabama's going to crush Notre Dame. I don't think so. I think 19.5 points is too much. I think Alabama certainly is going to win this football game. But I don't think they're going to win by 19.5 points. I think the Irish learn a lot from their defeat against Clemson, their blowout defeat. I think the Irish stand tall in this game. I think they step up. I think they get it done as far as the spread. This is going to be way closer to 19.5 points. So I like Notre Dame to cover the 19.5 in the Rose Bowl. But I still like Alabama to win. I also like the over in this game. 66 points. Alabama's defense has shown it's not Alabama's defense of the past, not your grandfather's Alabama defense. They don't really do well against high-powered teams as far as holding them down to any kind of points. Alabama's offense is unbelievable. and the total over under is just 66. I like that. Like them to easily go over that. So recap on that one, I like Notre Dame plus 19.5 and over 66. The final game, Ohio State versus Clemson. This is probably the most interesting matchup of the day. When you look at these two teams on paper, they're both very evenly matched. The only difference is that Clemson's had a much larger sample size. One thing that's lost on a lot of people with Ohio State is that they were missing quite a bit of players in the last couple games due to COVID. And I think people forget that. And I think that's a big part of the reason why they struggled against Northwestern the way that they did. I like Ohio State to cover this. Now, I think this is going to be a close game for sure, because I think these two teams are very evenly matched. But I like Ohio State to cover the 7.5. So I like them plus 7.5. I still like Clemson to win this game. And I also like it to go over 66.5 as well. So like the over, plus 7.5, Ohio State covering this game. They're going to keep it close. I think it's going to be very close. I think it's going to be razor thin, probably 3-point or less game coming down to the wire. So, but I like Clemson to prevail ultimately in this game. So to recap, guys, Cincinnati in the upset in the Peach Bowl over Georgia and plus 7.5 as well. So covering and the upset. Like Auburn to cover the 4 points against Northwestern and also straight up with the upset there. I like Notre Dame to cover the 19.5 points against Alabama and also over 66. And then finally, I like Ohio State plus 7.5 to cover the points and then over 66.5 for that game. But again, I still like Clemson to pull off the victory. Same thing in the Alabama game. I think Alabama still pulls out the victory, even though the underdog's going to cover the spread. So that's what I got for today, guys. Hey, let's get this thing started. All right, let's get this 2021 started off right. I gave you, I believe, 6 total bets there, or 7 total bets with the upset there. So actually 8. Gave you 8 total bets there with the upsets in Auburn and Cincinnati pulling those games out, and then the over-unders. So, hey, let's go 8-0 today. Get 2021 started off right. So, thank you guys so much for watching me. It's going to be a great year. Looking forward to making things better in 2021 or across the world, hopefully. And then hopefully we can start this thing off on the right foot. So thanks again for watching. Thanks for your support. Let me know what you think in the comments. Looking forward to today. Been looking forward to today for a while. It's going to be a great football Friday on New Year's Day. Thanks, guys.